Welcome to this class. Today we'll be discussing topography, and here we'll be discussing two concepts like font size. Generally, has to do with font, like font size, the type of font, and some other concepts, other related concepts that can help you format your content very well. For instance, you can see that in this place we have here I didn't have any, I didn't specify any font. Like these are paragraph now. You can change the font size from the default. Today the default font size font. And today is what every one of them is choosing. So the font size is default font. So we can change that. We want to change that. Now this is how to go about it. By displaying this, don't display this, okay? I find a solution to this. Now you can change the font. But before then, let me quickly load this page so that you can use it for demonstration. So as you can see, they are all using the same they have the same format. So I can just change the format, the font size. Let me start from the font. Let me do for paragraph, so I can change the font to so that it won't overlap. Good. So for this one, I can change the font size. Font family. This font family means I want to choose the kind of font I want to. I want to select the font. I want to change the font from the default font we have here. So in this case, you can see the list of options you have. Have a list of options. And let me show you what this means. The first here is the first font that will be displayed on your web browser. But unfortunately, if a particular web browser doesn't support this font, then it moves to the next font. That's the option. If the second one is not supported by a particular web browser, then the next one, and so on and so forth, until a browser finds a font size that it can use, I mean a font family that it can use. So let's try let's choose this font family. You can see now that this is different from this. This font is different from this font, but these three fonts are the same. Let's do something else. Let's try the other. Okay. Use this. Then we can use the font. We can change the font size. I should clearly change the font size. The default font size is 12 pixel. Font size. The default is 12 pixel. That's the default. But you can change it to something else. Let's say I want something bigger. I can just use this, and you have it. You can see that it's bigger now. Change the font size. Then we have some other values like the font weight. You can change the font weight and make it let me say I use this on 800 pixel. That's the font weight. Can I use it? I can use some. You can use some other values depending on what you want to do. Then still under this font, we have font style. I have it as normal. It's normal. Let's say you have this italic, or that's what people call it. You can see now, or you can make it bold. You can make it bold. Make it bold. Just turn back to italic. That is it. This is another one. So we have a lot of there's different things you can do depending on what you want to achieve at a particular time. But this is definitely some of the most popular stuff you can do with font. I change the color, You can change the uh style, you can change the weight, you can change the size, and you can change the family. So these are what you can do with color. With fonts. And you've seen how we demonstrated it here. Started from changing the font family, then we change the font size from the default 12 pixel to the 24 pixel. We have the font weight too and the font style. So you can do this with font.